Fellas, it's Hagen saying Guten Tag in here, and I want to talk about something for a second. I want to talk about the Fanny pack, because I've been getting some comments lately, people trying to shame Dal Hagen for wearing a fanny pack, and clearly they're just average gym freaking pencil neck freaking dweebs. You understand what I'm saying? Because, listen, there's two individuals that will wear a fanny pack. There's people that are trying to be trendy, as if it's a thing. Maybe it's making a comeback. Right? I actually had a guy the other day, an old gentleman, come up to me and say, I had a fanny pack back in the 90s, and he was trying to shame me for it or whatever. But it's like, joke's on you, old man. I'm getting stacked and swole. You're withering away into oblivion. Now, why is that? Maybe you should be wearing that fanny pack, because let me show you something for a second. In this freaking pack, okay, what do I got? I got some of these freaking Builders bars. That's 40 grams of protein right there. I got some freaking Fig bars. I got a freaking, Cricket bar. I think this was a freaking Peso. Oh, here's another one. Another Fig bar. I got some more, Pesos, and I got a guitar pick. Right, got some 1990 headphones. Listen, here's the deal. People ask me about these, the headphones. They're like, oh, I didn't know they still made those. But fellas, listen here. All right, listen here. iPhone, they put some sort of restriction on volume or something like that. I bought plenty of freaking wireless headphones, and the tunes don't get loud enough to blow your eardrums out. And apparently that's for some safety mechanism. So I freaking went out, sought out the cord headphones so that they can't tell me that I can't blow my eardrums out. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I'll wear these. They can't freaking monitor my eardrums. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyways, for people not wearing the fanny pack, the joke's on you, because let me tell you, ever since I've been wearing the fanny pack, full of the treats, full of the snacks, Rich Piana after his workout, it's shake time, goddammit. It's always shake time, goddammit, because I have freaking protein bars. This is freaking, fellas, this is freaking, I don't know, what is that, 1,000 calories and 100 pesos right there, where I can't have that in my pocket, then you got the freaking people, what am I going to carry a duffel bag around in the gym? But fellas, listen, why is this important? This is the deal. Listen, fellas, there's two types of people in this world. There's the people that do whatever it takes, and then there's the people that want to freaking, they're always towing the line of I want to get muscular, but I want to keep my six-pack abs. It's like, you can't have both, okay? Do freaking one, do the other, okay? You want freaking gains? Then freaking get them today, because we're not guaranteed anything in this life, and you sure as hell ain't guaranteed you're going to see tomorrow, you're going to see your next birthday, you sure as hell ain't going to get freaking guaranteed you're going to have 20 freaking years left in the gym so that you can put your ounce of muscle mass on with your freaking main gaming program. You understand what I'm talking about? So what you do is you eat a couple of these suckers. That's 400 calories pre-workout. You get, freaking this. This is, 300 calories, 700 calories. You freaking 20 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs. Intro workout, you freaking have a couple more of these. You get freaking, now you're freaking 2, 4, 8, you have 1,200 calories. You maybe have another freaking protein bar. You're at 1,500 calories. Maybe you have another treat or something. That's 1,800 calories right there that I had during my workout, that if I was your average gym bro, trying to have striated, separated abdominals, which is never going to happen, or it will, but you're going to be a freaking arms looking like floss, what I'm talking about? You gotta you suck down those calories, right? You suck them down. You're freaking 2,000 calories ahead of the game right now. Most people can't even get 2,000 calories in their day. I eat a lot. I eat a DiGiorno pizza, and you know what I'm saying? I go to Chipotle. I used to be that way when I was freaking 18 years old too. I think I eat a burrito every day. You know what I'm talking about? These snacks, this freaking sack right here is more calories than your freaking trip to Chipotle. You can throw your freaking Chipotle trip on top of that, your freaking DiGiorno pizza or whatever, and now all of a sudden you're 6,000 calories deep. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, yesterday I sucked down 8 chocolate chip cookies, okay? That was almost 2,000 calories of chocolate chip cookies. Now listen, am I worried? No. Why would I be worried? Because listen, what are you gonna worry about? What are you gonna worry about? Are you gonna worry about excessive blood sugar? Well, do you know that they sell a freaking glucose meter at any Walmart or Walgreens or CVS for freaking $15? You can check your blood sugar. First thing in the morning, check your blood sugar, right? If it's under 100, you gravy. Keep sucking down 8 cookies a day, having your fig bars, having your little protein bars, eat your real food on top of that. But I'm talking about, guys, this is the freaking surplus icing on the cake. Okay, you suck that stuff down, you're gonna be making tremendous gains. Now you can put some fat on, hell yeah, you're gonna put fat on. But you know what when you put fat on, you put freaking strength on too. You'll horse weight like you've never been able to move it before. You'll put more muscle on faster because, again, you're not guaranteed tomorrow. So you freaking build the muscle ASAP, okay? You get so freaking stacked that eventually, your freaking blood pressure gets too high. You lose all mobility, and then that's when you decide, well, maybe I should start cutting, right? And you want freaking gains, this is how you do it, okay? As long as you monitor your blood sugar, right? Once you start getting pre-diabetic levels, then maybe that's when it's time to cut. You understand what I'm saying? But it's quite simple, right? It's quite freaking simple. You think freaking Michael Phelps with his 10,000 calories a day of Skittles diet, the guy was a freaking elite athlete still. He needed to suck down that energy to perform, okay? I had 8 chocolate chip cookies yesterday. Do you know what I did when I ate 8 chocolate chip cookies? I freaking went up and down those stairs 50 freaking times and made my knees stronger. And then today in rehab, freaking deadlifted 520 for a set of 6 in rehab, probably because of the 8 chocolate chip cookies I had yesterday. My freaking glycogen tank was full to the max. Okay? You think I'd care if I put a freaking ounce of fat on? Absolutely not, because I'm horse cocking weight around, right? I'm getting freaking, you think that old man at the gym that tried giving me a little, I guess we'll just try to give me some shit, all right? You think he's 280 pounds stacked? No, he wishes he was. But here's the thing: he's old. He's worried about his health. He's worried about diabetes. Okay, because he doesn't have much time left in this world, or at least maybe that's what he believes. Okay, but he's still trying to achieve max muscle. But here's the thing, old man. If you suck down these treats, okay, and you stay on top of, you do your freaking annual physical, you can see your cholesterol, right? Check your blood pressure, check your freaking glucose. It's under control. I mean, the risks people take to put freaking size and mass on, yet they don't suck down, 8 treats a day, 8 chocolate chip cookies, 4 fig bars, 3 protein, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about the risks. Think about the things people take that will kill them, but they won't eat some snacks. It's asinine. It's insane. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, food will get you stacked. Treats will get you stacked. Listen, you want a freaking golden tidbit? You eat your dinner, you eat your lunch, you eat your breakfast, but after you eat, when you freaking can't eat it anymore or whatever, you're like, I'm pretty stuffed. You suck down a treat, because treats, you don't need an appetite to suck down treats. You know what I'm talking about? The treats are going to get you several thousand more calories a day. Where do you think that sick, dense muscle mass is coming from? It's coming from those 7,000 calories a day. People ask me all the time, what do you eat? Or like, how much protein do you get? I have no idea. Couldn't care less how much protein I get, because I suck down treats all day and I eat food on top of that. And I can tell I'm getting plenty because I keep freaking growing and I keep getting fatter as well. And I keep getting stronger as well. So I don't really care about the protein, right? And if anything, it doesn't mean diddly squat to me. I would hope that I'm not getting excessive amounts of protein. Protein's not good for your kidneys, you know what I'm talking about? Or like excessive amounts, you know what I'm saying? Freaking carbohydrates are protein sparing. You get more freaking carbs, you need less protein, not to mention your freaking glycogen tank is full to the max. The muscles are full, the freaking endurance and pumps are there. You're never going to be flat and depleted because you got your freaking satchel around your waist, so you'll constantly be able to refill the tank. Do you understand what I'm saying? I look back at, I used to freaking intermittent fast in the morning. I love training fasted. And was I freaking flat making no gains? You know what I'm talking about? And again, well, let's go full circle. What is this video even about? This video is about the freaking fanny pack. Now, listen, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. People should be apologizing to me, specifically companies that sell the things that I recommend, because I'm making companies millions of dollars because what I say is freaking true, and I'm showing people the way. I'm showing them the freaking light, and I get nothing out of this, right? When I'm talking about the fat grips and all that kind of stuff, I'm not endorsed by anyone. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not freaking collecting paychecks, right? I'm not plugging products. I'm doing, if I do, it's because I freaking, it's just what I do. So I'm wearing the fanny pack with the treats, the fig bars, the freaking builder bars. You know, this is, it's what I do. It works for me. I have to preach that because if you freaking do it, you'll get stacked and thick and juicy. And I've had the people already, when I recommended this before in the past, they said, oh man, I started sucking down treats during the workout. I'm freaking up 10 kilos, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's freaking ticking me off, because back in the day when I wanted to gain weight, like for instance, when I was wrestling heavyweight in college and I was freaking 220, couldn't get past 230, but like the strength coach, you know, was like, you gotta, you know, suck down these shakes during your practice. And I tried, I'm like, oh, it hurts my tummy. And then I was like, well, you know, if I'm fasting, maybe my body will produce more growth hormone anyways. And I'm looking back, I was like, God, what a freaking idiot. Like, I should have sucked down those shakes like he said. These college football programs, they have it all figured out. And freaking shame on me for not having it. They gave me the answers. And now here I am 10 freaking years later, and I'm discovering this for myself. Tremendous success. They freaking would make these mass gain shakes during strength and conditioning, like during the weight room. Like for the heavyweights, like, here's a freaking, you know, Cytoblast 5000, whatever, suck this down. And it's like, oh, I gotta work out, I want to be full. But it's like, sometimes gotta just suck it up, grab the cojones, you know, freaking grab the cojones and suck down the mass shakes and the treats and stuff, and you're gonna get freaking stacked. It's not a freaking mystery. The calories. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the sugar and stuff like that. Have the treats, but have the treats around the workouts. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not saying to suck down 8 chocolate chip cookies before you go to bed. I'm saying if you're going to suck down 8 chocolate chip cookies, you better get your ass to the gym then, and you can freaking use that fuel and burn that fuel off. And then keep sucking down the treats when you're at the gym. And then afterwards, how you can have some clean eating. Do you know what I'm talking about? But what are we even talking about here? We're talking about the freaking fanny pack. It's a snack pack. If anyone gives you, I'm just burping up cookies and fig bars. If anyone gives you, you know, a freaking, you know, a hard time about the fanny pack, just keep at it and get stacked. You know, the freaking fanny stack pack. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know. Well, it's not, you know, it's not a mystery, fellas. You know, it's not a mystery. You know, I'm just pissed that I didn't come to such an easy conclusion freaking 15 years ago. Let me tell you. People, listen, it's hilarious. I was about to wrap that video up, but I'm not. I'm going to keep it going. I get such a kick out of people trying to cut, because as they're cutting, I'm freaking bulking, and I'm getting bigger, and I love when people cut because then they're getting smaller. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a good feeling, fella. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling bulking up, right? And getting bigger than everyone. Just at school today, I was picking up my daughter, and kids were whispering. And I heard in their whispers, this is a group of kids. He said, look at the size of his arms. So I said, damn! They were just literally speechless. These kids were speechless. And the other day, my daughter had a friend over for a play date. And she said, oh my God, look at his arm. She said, can you show me your muscle? And I freaking busted, and she couldn't believe what she was looking at. Okay? You think that's possible without this? You think that's possible without this? You think that's possible? Huh? Frick. So, here, this is golden tidbits. This is what I just gave you guys, free. Oh, you didn't see that. All right. There you go. My wealth freaking unlimited pesos for you boys.